beautiful people. How are we doing? I guess we are doing good. Thank God for that. This is Tiri's Cable channel, where we talk about the realities of life in connection with living a purposeful life, living a meaningful life, living a life worthy of emulation. And today we want to talk about daughter-in-laws. Who are the daughter-in-laws? The daughter-in-laws are the daughters, are the wives of someone's son. Daughters by law. They are the daughters or they are the wives of somebody's son or some people's sons. So one thing you should see yourself as a young lady who is married or who is yet to be married. You should see yourself as a blessing in any family you put yourself into. In any family you find yourself, you should tell yourself that you are going to be a blessing. You know, I am a lady and I come across people, I come across ladies, I come across women, and some of the times when I hear them say that they wish their mother-in-law death, I get really surprised. You wish your fellow human being death. Why? Sometimes they haven't really done anything wrong to you, but just because of the trauma of others you've heard, not even that you've seen, or maybe you've seen too, because of what others are passing through, you wish someone's mother dead. Maybe for just no reason. It is not good. It is not good. Never you wish someone death. It's a very wicked prayer. Once you enter into a home, the Bible says that the Bible says that his gift maketh rich and does not add any sorrow. So you see yourself as a gift in someone's home, in a particular family. See yourself as a blessing, and be that blessing you see yourself as. When you enter into any home, first thing you should do is bring about peace in that home. You might say yes, they already have peace, but make sure that that peace remain as long as you are there. Make sure that that peace remain. When you enter any home, the first person you should honor is your mother-in-law and your father-in-law, but most especially your mother-in-law, because she did more of the stressful work to bring up your husband. She did more of the stressful work there. So one person you should honor, you should respect, is your mother-in-law. No matter what, honor them, respect them. If not for God, I would say worship them, because it's not easy for them to inculcate a particular attitude or attitudes that made up that your man, and you saw it and loved it and loved the character you saw in them. It was somebody's effort. It was not a one day something. No. It took her tears. It took her pains. It took her so much hard work. It took her prayers. You have no option than to love her. Some of you might be wondering, yes, why am I saying all these things? Why should I say all these things? I'm saying it because it is necessary. I'm not advising you because I know you will know. So I'm not advising you, I'm admonishing you. The greatest sin is sin of it doesn't matter. It matters. It matters a whole lot. The way you treat your mother-in-law matters a whole lot. The way you treat your father-in-law matters a whole lot. The way you treat your brother-in-laws and your sister-in-laws matters a whole lot. Imagine when you have the blessings of your father, you have the blessings of your mother, you have the blessings of your siblings, you have the blessings of your mother-in-law, you have the blessings of your father-in-law, you have the blessings of your brother-in-law and your sister-in-law. You cannot die prematurely, that's the truth. When you have their blessings, you can't die prematurely. You can't be a failure, that's the truth. You can't be a failure once they love you, because that love brings out the best in you. That love brings, if you are in enmity with your mother-in-law and you are proud to say, I have peace in my marriage, my dear, tell yourself the truth, you don't have any peace. You don't have any joy in you. Even if you're quarreling with one person, stop faking your life. You don't have peace. Be at peace with all men. There's a particular reason why God said you should love. It's a command. It's an unconditional command. Love unconditionally. He's not begging you to love. He said you must love. Love is very necessary for you to have peace of mind, for you to work effectively in life, for you to be at your best. Love everyone around you. Yes, let me tell you one thing. Everybody mustn't love you. If I tell you that it's everybody that loves my video, then I'm lying as well. Everybody mustn't love it. But I'm not making this video for everyone to love it. But one thing you can do for me, even if you don't need it, share it. Some people need it. Some people need to be reminded of the disadvantages and advantages of whatever they do in life. That is just the essence of my video. You should have at the back of your mind the advantages and disadvantages of whatever you do in this life. Never you say it doesn't care, it doesn't matter. I don't care. You don't care how you treat someone's mother. You don't care that you don't show them love. You should love your mother-in-law just like you love your husband. Love your brother-in-laws just like you love your husband. Honor them like you honor your brothers. Honor them like you honor your own family. Honor them like you honor your own husband. Respect them like you respect your family, like you respect your husband. The only difference between you and your brother-in-laws and sister-in-laws, the only love you shouldn't show them is that of your body. Giving out your body to them, no. But outside that, every other kind of love you should show them. Show them love. Respect them. Honor them. That is the only way you can have peace of mind as a daughter-in-law. And that is the only way the best in you can actually come out. If you don't have peace of mind, you are just running around. You're just running around. You don't have peace. But once you have peace, there's a particular songwriter. You bring out the best in me. It's love that brings out the best in someone, my dear. Don't ever you say your mother-in-law's love does not matter. Let me tell you, that closeness between you and your mother-in-law, you might not really know, but it's releasing a particular blessing. It's releasing blessings to your life. As long as you stay with her, she might not really say it, but deep down her, she will keep blessing you. Before I got married, I used to pray one particular prayer. I said, God, please, I don't know who I'm going to marry. I've not seen who I'm going to marry, but I want my mother-in-law to love me. That was one prayer I know I prayed. And God really honored that prayer. It worked for me. My mother-in-law loves me like I'm a daughter to her. Why? Effect of prayer. Sometimes things you cannot do for yourself, put it to God in prayer. Tell it to God in prayer, because you know that you cannot do it yourself. I can't force anyone to love me, but I can put it in prayer. That love matters a whole lot. And when I got married into the family, my husband called me. He said, you see one thing, my mother does not have a problem, but you see one thing that she loves so much is paying attention to her. He has given me the key to unlock the woman's heart. So why won't I love her? Knowing fully well that, okay, the only thing my mother-in-law loves is stories. Stays with her. Anytime she's telling you a story, make sure that you're paying attention to her. That is one thing she loves. She loves people that come close to her, just with her. Why won't I do it? Some people stay in their marriages 10 years, 15 years. They have not even known the secret of closeness in the life of their in-laws. They don't even know the secret. Look at the case of Naomi and Ruth. Ruth chapter 1. I think verse 3. Look at how much. Either verse 3 or something. I don't know how. Imagine that whenever we talk about mother-in-law and daughter-in-laws, we always make reference to Ruth and Naomi. Those two people loved themselves passionately. Even when the world has left Naomi, Ruth said, anywhere you go, there I will go. Where you die, there I will die. Because she recognizes the power of a mother-in-law. There was something the Bible was trying to let us know there. Remember, she didn't have a child in that home. Even at a point in time, because Oprah too didn't have a child, at a point in time, Oprah had to leave. When her mother-in-law insisted she should just go, they should go so that she will stay on her own. She doesn't have anyone else to stay with her. Her husband is dead. Her children are dead. She didn't have anyone else. 99% of women today will gladly carry their bags and leave. Why? Because there is nothing that's pinning them to that marriage. no child, no husband. Some people will gladly carry their bag and start going to go and look for the love of their life. Upper left, after much persuasion, she left. But Naomi insisted. Now look at her reward. Not only is she remembered today, she also has the lineage of Jesus in her. She also married a very wealthy man. Tell me what again that lady was lacking in her life just because she followed her mother-in-law, just because she honored her mother-in-law, just because she loved her mother-in-law desperately, just because she loved her unconditionally. It's not as if Naomi didn't have her faults. She did. But Ruth decided, everything in life is all about decision. Ruth decided on her own to love her unconditionally, irrespective of her flaws, irrespective of her wrongdoings. Ruth said, wherever you go, there I will go. Wherever you, anything about you, I'm there. Loving unconditionally. Some people, whenever you marry into a home now, you feel that your mother-in-law is competing with your mother. She's a mother. She deserves love too. She accepted into your home, so she deserves love too. She's not asking you for too much if she demands your love. If she demands your attention, she's not asking for too much. If she wants you to be a best friend to her and a daughter to her, she is not asking for too much. Some people just hate their mother-in-law just for hating sake, not as if they did anything particularly to them. But for hating sake, they just don't like them. It's very wrong, my dear. Please, love your mother-in-law. There are so many advantages attached to it. Your future will be bright. Imagine when you have the blessings of everyone around you. Your future is already bright. You have her blessings unknown to you. So this is just an admonition, a friendly admonition, and not an advice like some people will call it. If you see it as an advice, fine, it's also good by me. But what thing I want us to do is this. Always remember that there is a way of paying back every good done to someone. There is a reward waiting you. There is a reward awaiting you for every good attitude you display on earth. There is something waiting for you and a good reward at that. So thank you very much. I still remain Rose Ukemu. Thank you. I love you all. Bye-bye.